5 or 6.
Man. Wrong.
Motherfuckers are bigger. Are we live? I didn't see a countdown. It says live.
I don't know if we're live or not. We might be.
Let's find out. Are we live?
Sure didn't see no countdown.
I didn't.
Said he was supposed to pop up. All right, now it's moving.
Okay.
There you go. Anyway, man, them fucking kids figure out their little half hitting, man. You know if they be hitting balls like Frank Thomas.
Well, I'm guessing we're live now.
Hello, world.
Y'all are out there. Welcome back, boys and girls. Not sure if we're live tonight. We've got man down. I guess that's like say.
It's gonna be the first time me and you done it by ourselves.
Is it really? We must be live. All right, we are live. Tyler's online. Wants to remind us about Lewisburg with the 7A playoffs going on this weekend. They're the number 2 seed, I think, facing Madison. Is that right, Tyler?
Number 2 seed.
Yeah, Lewisburg's the number 2 seed.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell, they beat people they weren't supposed to, and they lost to Hernando.
Well,
Or they were supposed to be.
I saw them lose to Oxford. I figured Oxford would be number 1 seed, which they might be.
They were supposed to lose to Oxford. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tyler and them went to the game last week, talking about going again this weekend or Friday night.
What do you say?
They won the county. Cody Gilmore, Bridgetown kid, laid the dude out. He showed me the video today, and he really did lay the dude out from way away. Playing Madison Central.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, he said they're the smallest guys about his size, boy. So.
Yeah. Gilmore plays corner. He actually lives in the neighborhood.
Right, that's what he's saying, Bridgetown kid.
Yeah.
He lit some dude. He lit some dude up right there on the goal line.
Yeah, I saw he had a bunch of tackles and had like 3 or 4 tackles for loss. I think he had like 10 or 12 tackles in that game. Oxford is number 1 in North Half.
Okay,
so we won DeSoto County.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good. Congratulations to Lewisburg Patriots.
Let's roll.
Let's get it. And where's the game Friday?
It's at Lewisburg.
It's at Lewisburg. This Friday night. Okay.
Yeah. So everybody needs to get up, get loud, go out, and cheer for Lewisburg. Think we may meet up at the inning again and have a few drinks.
I don't think I can make that, but I'll be there.
Hey, hell, the game's not till 7. Yeah, I got you. Never mind. New daddy still. That's what, folks. That's why we've been gone a
Well,
lot.
I can't get trash and me and Brett drive up there.
Oh, that's good.
Now, if he had his license, it'd be a different story.
They'll get trash if they want to.
No, that'll be a man. Woo, there's not shit. There wasn't nowhere to park at the Oxford game, much less this one. Lord have mercy, it's gonna be bad.
I need to take the Jeep so I can park somewhere on the grass.
Right?
And take a bunch to load up the Jeep. Or load up the Suburban one. Yeah, no, Jeep holds just many Suburban does. Oh man, I guess we wrapped up NASCAR this week too.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryan Blaney, on the championship.
Good race. He sure tried to knock Chastain the hell out of the way, but Chastain.
I'm glad he won one. And the conversation continues about Denny Hamlin. See that? He didn't make it again. Kicks ass, makes the playoffs, and can't win the championship. Like he's snake bit.
He may be.
I'm sure he's had his pity party again.
Coach said Madison Central is going to be a 17.5 point favorite.
17.5 point favorite. All right, well, coach is gonna have to pull out another one of them damn first drive fake punts for 70 yards.
Oh man, don't tempt him. He will. He ain't scared.
It was beautiful. They need to let the free safety punter guy play offense. That's gonna help them. He's the best player on their team.
It'll be worth going to. Good for him to get loud.
No, just for that school to be in this position is amazing. They made the right hire. Their new head coach, he's really turning around, especially with his staff. Man, honestly they should not be in this position. But they are. So I mean that goes back to good kids that really want to get after it. I mean, that's all it takes.
I think I'm gonna go to that game. I haven't been to one, so
yeah, I'm glad it's at home. So I'm sure me and Brett will go.
Well, my kids went. I'd moved to Hernando, so they weren't real big on back going to those games. They ain't know anybody. Whoever's commenting on Facebook, I can't see the name. The Rebels will win a shootout Saturday. Parlay it with the over. Let me know who you are. I like that. I like to pick. I think Georgia's beatable. We're getting the football here.
I think they're beatable too.
Oh, Miss is gonna be
I don't know. I mean, the way Ole Miss laid down to Alabama in the second half, it's gonna be hard to stay up for that. It is Tucker.
Yeah, I love Tuck. I like to bet though. Might try it.
I don't know. I can see what is the over on that game? Do we know?
I don't know what is Tucker. You know what it is.
You liked it.
I know who you are. Here's a hit. He's wanting me to show it on camera. I guess I could get up close to the camera and show it.
Yeah.
Comes
I
right
know
there.
what it is.
Woo.
And that kid also signed with East Mississippi Community College in baseball.
Yeah, baseball too.
Yes. He's a dude.
That's
He's
Memphis.
little, but he's a dude. He plays real big, especially on the football field, from what I saw a couple weeks ago.
Well, that'd be cool. I'm looking forward to going to that game. Okay.
But where are we at? NASCAR is over.
Well, I'm fixing Terry. I need to send it to Terry. How do I put that?
Oh, shit.
I'll share it before. Okay.
You're talking about the Ole Miss game, right?
Yeah.
Over under is 57.5.
Oh, I love them.
I don't know about that.
Well, Georgia's defense ain't been shit. Georgia's offense hasn't been that good.
That's what I'm saying.
But Ole Miss's defense, I didn't. They're going to have to step way up.
That's
Biggest game. It's going to be the biggest game in their history in a long time.
57.5.
Kid Leighton Wood, he's had many bees biscuits, he said. Yeah, I agree with you, Tucker. That's what worries me, is how many stops we can get against Georgia.
Now the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, Georgia games, they went over that twice.
Yeah, but how many of the Ole Miss games have been over?
Twice.
In their last 5? I don't know. We'll wait and see. 7 o'clock, I think. I don't know if it's 7 Central or 7 Eastern. 6 Central.
Between the hedges.
Yeah, it'll be hard to win down there.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to win. But the 10.5 does seem a little much with a top 10 matchup here.
Number 2 and number 9.
Right. It might be a little much. I would wait till Saturday. I'm sure the public's going to come in hard on Georgia.
If the public's been watching Georgia, they won't be.
Well, that's why you really don't go with the public. Because a lot of them just thinking Georgia. Oh, Miss ain't that good. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm going to beat by Alabama. Hell, Arkansas got their first win in the swamp ever. Didn't know that was their first win.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't see none of it. LSU is a lock. Get it now at 13.5.
Who are they playing?
Florida.
Who?
Get it now.
Well, that's cheating, Jaron.
At LSU at 6:30.
Oh, nighttime in Death Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Florida won't stand.
No. I mean, LSU's they're not a horrible team. But, I mean, hell, who they lost to?
Alabama and Ole Miss.
Florida State, and Ole Miss. If there was a such thing as quality losses to get in the playoff, they got it. You lost to 3 top 10 teams.
Yeah, well, Alabama controls their own destiny, so without some help from Auburn or Kentucky, no matter what Ole Miss does, it ain't going to help get us to the SEC. It ain't going to help us get to Georgia.
Well, you got to win.
Got to win no matter what.
You got to win out.
Regardless of what anybody else
But
does.
you need Alabama to lose. Right?
Yes, Alabama's got to lose to Kentucky or Auburn. Which, of course, we still got to beat State. And even though State sucks, it doesn't seem to matter what comes on Ole Miss and Mississippi State.
Yeah, but if y'all lose that game, there's something wrong. Them dudes ain't scored 10 points in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, 3-3 against Arkansas, which was a horrible game.
No, hell, it's only 6. No, they scored a touchdown against Kentucky. Kentucky went there with their ass last week. The whole schedule, you can see that.
We got the 1-7 Grizzlies going on right now against the Heat. Probably fixed to be 1-8. John's got what, 25 games, so it'll be 16 more games till we get him back.
Yeah, 24-3. So now they only scored 3.
The week before it was 7-3.
Yeah.
Arkansas beat them.
Yeah. Scored 6 points in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we don't need this. But I ain't never rolling them out because it doesn't seem to matter what kind it's in.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It doesn't seem to matter when it comes to those two
I'm
teams.
just saying.
As long as Dart stays healthy, we'll be fine. We
Got to find some defense somewhere.
Yep.
And Bowers is still out, right?
As far as I know, but their fucking other tight end, his backup has stepped up like a son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, that's part of the game plan.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I think their wide receiver last week was their best receiver.
Their tight end?
Mm-hmm. Their backup.
Like I say, I didn't get to see none of it.
Yeah, he's down Hoover.
I got to watch pretty much the second half of the Bama LSU game. And
You missed the good part then.
Right. Well, I saw it go into halftime. And then saw the end, and wow. Well, the opening drive for LSU.
Coming out of the second half.
Yeah, opening drive in the second half was pretty good. The answer back by Alabama, that was so easy. It was like 6 plays, 80 yards or something.
Way too easy.
Yeah, way too easy. So I told them boys that was with us, I was like, this is over with. Y'all get this. is one of them.
Oh, Caleb Williams up in the stands crying, man. That just doesn't say a whole lot for me for him. I mean, I understand getting emotional, but that's your mama hugging you and covering your face. How do you get beat by Washington? Dude, you're supposed to be number one draft pick. That's not showing.
He ain't no good.
That's not showing any character right there.
Bust.
It's going.
Bust.
He's already moved out. He's already moved out as the number one pick.
There's no way I'd take him, especially with his daddy's ownership type deal.
And what?
With the team he gets drafted from.
No, that was we looked that up. That was bullshit.
Really?
Yes.
Well, how come you hear it?
Because you can put anything on social media and it becomes it becomes a story.
I guess you got a point there.
But yeah, I had to look it up, disprove, because I thought that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Because you're not going to get it. You're not getting anything. Nobody, dude, you're not that good, number one.
Right.
Nobody's that good to get a partial ownership of the team. I think it's against the rules. Can't be a player and an owner. Otherwise, Tom Brady would have been.
Nah, you can't do that.
Did I hear? I know we're bouncing all over the place. That's what we usually do anyway. But I hear Ohtani to the Cubs.
Who?
So hey,
I haven't heard that. I have not heard that yet.
now baseball season's
Oh,
on.
right.
Oh yeah, I don't even think we've been on the air since World Series has been on.
I can find out tomorrow for sure. I'm just ask Tommy; he'll be out of sight.
Big Cubs fan, I'm guessing.
Yes, he. I told you he's got the Ohtani card with the Japanese signature
Oh yeah, that's right.
of Ohtani. Worth some money.
Of course it is.
So if he goes to his team, he's gonna be excited. Nah, I couldn't wait. I'd do the same way.
I don't want him in Atlanta. We can't afford it. I'd rather keep our nucleus together.
What? Keep losing? Hey, I feel your pain.
I know you do. We both got eliminated the first round.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, I like it better when we played each other in the LCS.
Mm-hmm.
At least one of us is going to the World Series. Disappointing year for the Braves, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Can't win that many games, get eliminated in the first round, but I guess the ones that
Congratulations to Texas Rangers, though. That's their first one.
good game.
And Bruce Bochy's
Third
fourth.
with a different team, isn't that right?
Yeah, something like that. Third was a different team. No. He didn't win in San Diego. He won in San Fran. He won now.
That's all. You win 3 in San Fran?
Yeah. Yep. Sure did.
Yeah, Arizona getting there was pretty damn spectacular. I figured it was going to be Philly after they eliminated us.
Well, that honestly,
Brady.
what else? One of Tony Gwynn deals the other day. The Philly struck out X amount of times in that series, and it took him like, I don't know,
10 years.
His career.
Yeah. 192 strikeouts or some shit.
Yeah, right. One of his sick ass Tony Gwynn stats.
There's plenty of those out there.
Yeah, if you're ever interested, just look up Tony Gwynn stats.
He's a bad man.
They're insane.
Hey, he played on the West Coast, though.
Insane.
Oh, I did vote for you yesterday. I think I talked over you.
Did you?
Lieutenant Governor.
Lieutenant Governor. Awesome. This keeps getting better.
Got Tater Tot back in now.
Well, supposedly this is his last term
That'd be fine.
with term limits or whatever.
I got term limit and go.
I think so. That's what I was told. I'm not sure.
Well, I wish they'd fucking put term limits on Congress. Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Oh,
And
man.
an age limit.
It's
These fucking crazy ass old white folks up there, man, need to fucking go away.
yeah.
I mean, it's mainly crazy ass old white folks that are causing all the shit. Pelosi needs to go away. Biden needs to go away. Trump needs to go away. Is Strom Thurmond, did he finally die? I mean, Jesus Christ. We ain't getting into government bullshit, though.
Supposedly today, what was it? Today or yesterday, Rashid Tlaib made some anti-Semitic comments about Jews,
I don't doubt it. Of course you did.
crying about the Palestinians and nowhere to go and blah blah.
Well, you
blah.
shouldn't have gone over and cut
But-
people's
but-
babies' heads off.
Well, which it was like 22 Democrats agreed, and they censored her ass, kicked her off the floor.
Good. But she still, hell, George Washington University is supporting them.
I
Got it
know,
on the side of the building.
it's crazy, man. I don't even know.
Hey, hey.
Enough, I don't even know enough about what's going on to even talk about it. I just saw that.
I don't know nothing about really either one of them, even though I'm supposedly Jewish. Well, definitely Jewish, but bloodline anyway. But Israel's been there forever. And Palestine ain't a country. Who was it? Was it Bill Maher that said, I think I caught him saying something about the poor black people are trying to take over the richer white people in this little thing. But they're all brown. Or no, the poor brown people are trying to take over the richer brown people. Over in Israel. I don't know. I'm not keeping up with that shit either.
I don't know. It's just amazing. You know, they put that lame duck in office and the war machine cranks back up. That's what makes the money. But we're suffering over here.
$18 for a Big Mac.
Ain't it crazy?
It's nuts. I saw it today. Matter of fact, I saved
Dude,
it.
you can go to a regular restaurant now and eat cheaper than a fast food.
Oh, absolutely.
With a lot better food and a lot better service.
The Memphis Grizzlies are 1-7 to start the season. Also, McDonald's has gotten ridiculously expensive. $4.11 for McDonald's medium French fry, $4 for the cheapest Grizz ticket.
Dang. That's saying something there. Oh, cold soggy ass fries,
Yeah.
$4.11.
What of them no salt? They got all kinds of chemicals in that shit.
Oh yeah, lanolin. Lanolin.
Just shit trying to kill us. Y'all can give us cancer. Grab me one of those two, please.
All right, so what we want, we're getting into college. We got the college playoff. First standings out, right?
Second.
Second.
Ohio State still sitting number 1. Georgia number 2. It's fucking crazy ass weather, man. Summer's leaving again tomorrow.
Yeah, Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, Washington. Top 5.
Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida State. I don't know. Georgia ranked number 1 on this app.
No, Oregon should.
Who you gonna knock out if these teams finish undefeated? How do you take Washington and not put them in the playoffs? But who do you put them over? Well, I don't guess it'll be possible because Georgia, Michigan, or Ohio State's going to have to lose.
Right.
That'll take care of it.
But honestly, if Oregon's coach wasn't such a bonehead, they would be undefeated and Washington wouldn't.
What is it Terrence calls him? He called that last Oregon game, or past 2 Oregon games, about how greedy that dude is. It's the stupid plays he makes on 4th down
Yes.
instead of taking points.
Yeah, he missed 2 field goals on. He went for touchdowns on 2 easy field goal chances.
Which would have gotten the win.
They'd have won by 3.
Yeah. That's stupid coaching.
Stupid. I mean, easy field goals. One of them was like inside the 5.
So we got matching up this week. Because I know NFL's kind of screwed up this week. We'll get on that in a minute.
NFL.
There's nobody that stands out to me right now.
But injuries are killing them. And I'll tell you why.
Man, in South Carolina, that'll be a barn.
Who?
Vandy in South Carolina.
It's always talking about top 25 shit.
We are. I just have to see it. Michigan and Penn State.
Well, look.
Michigan's at Penn State.
Yeah. I think Michigan covers this easy. And they better, like, really blow their ass out. Style points like BCS. Because their body of work, they're blowing everybody out, but
it doesn't
hell,
matter.
if Memphis, like I heard today, Eli Savoy said, if Memphis played Bethune-Cookman every week and blew them out, you would think they're the best team in the country too.
Again, we just stated that the hell is that at the bottom of my phone? Michigan, Ohio State will take care of themselves either way.
I mean, their last 5 games, they played Purdue, Michigan State, Indiana, Minnesota, and Nebraska. In them 5 games, they give up 37 points, and they've scored
7.2 points a game.
Shit. Can't even count all that.
It's a bunch.
It's a bunch. I mean, clearly, this is their first ranked team they've played. They got them number 3 in the country.
Penn State number 10. Total's only 44.5.
4.5.
Total.
No, I'm just talking about the line.
Yeah, mine's 4.5 and over under is 44.
And you saw what happened when Ohio State went to town, and it is at 11 o'clock again. Ohio State kicked their ass when they were supposed to be there. James Franklin can't win the big game.
He'll have an opportunity to this weekend,
Well,
but I don't know that he does. I'm kind of
I
agreeing with
think
you.
they get blowed out. I don't know why this line's so low. I guess because they don't have the signs this time.
Couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Signs are good to have.
Which that is freaking nuts.
What's going to become of that?
Who knows?
Is Harbaugh going to carry it over to when he goes to Oakland?
Right.
Las Vegas?
Right.
They go suspend him for 2 games out there?
No.
Okay, well, I got called. See ya, I'm up to the NFL.
Right.
We tried.
He's going to have the pick of the litter going to the NFL because it's going to be a lot of coaches fired.
Oh, damn. What's Oakland's interim coach? He's such a badass linebacker.
Antonio Pierce.
Yes. But he played right next to North Taylor, didn't he?
No.
Was he after or before?
He's with Strahan and Eli.
That's right. That's right.
Hell.
Hey, hell, what decade am I in? I forget how old I am. Doesn't seem like that much time could have passed.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm in a whole different decade.
Damn, that thing has been retired for 15 years. When did the Giants win them Super Bowls?
Well, they're both against New England.
Early 2000s?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a different decade now. Hell, I'm a different millennium.
Yeah, Strahan been on Good Morning America for 10 years.
Never did. It never
Whatever
did
the hell he's on.
It never did finish that damn fix that gap. But good for
No,
him.
you
Yeah,
know.
that's a signature. Guess your next 11 o'clock game is going to be Alabama, number 8, facing Kentucky. 11-point favorite. Alabama at Kentucky.
Lock.
I ain't touching Alabama. Now, damn sure ain't touching their total.
Hell no, there's no read on the total
No.
for them. No.
They could score 46.5 by themselves, or they could score beat 21 to 18, 17.
Right.
But I definitely like Alabama, even though they're going. Kentucky's playing pretty good ball, but
Not really.
for Kentucky. Next matchup's going to be Texas Tech and Kansas. Kansas only 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, they're on backup quarterback still. But they've been playing all right. They should have beat Oklahoma State a few weeks ago. Defense let them down.
How bad does Colorado get beat this week by 21 Arizona?
Oh, really? And now you're hearing, oh, the run is over. There was never, for Colorado,
You beat TCU.
there was no run projected to begin with. They just
There's a lot of hype.
they want to shit on Prime when he did some good things, and still, I don't care if he loses every game the rest of the season.
Right.
He's done a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
With what he's done. He has changed the whole
Dynamic.
dynamic with the transfer portal and all that.
And he ain't done.
He's not done. He's just getting started.
This is his first year at Colorado
Right.
in a Division I school.
And now they're losing, and everybody wants to pile on him for losing. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, Prime. But I'm with you 100%. I think you're going to turn this thing out to be something great.
Tyler said he's both the viewers dedicated. Tyler said he's both the viewers. He's dedicated. Appreciate you, T-Will. Y'all ever need some electrical work, holler at T-Will Electric. I don't know the number off the top of my head.
That's how I feel about it. I mean, they guys, the Stanford loss was horrible. Don't get it wrong. But they were supposed to lose. I mean, the last 5, they're 1-4. They lost to USC,
of course,
by a touchdown. That's good.
They're supposed to, that's better than what they're supposed to
Right.
do. When you had last year's Heisman.
Right, they definitely covered. They beat Arizona, not as bad as they should, but they won. They lost to Stanford. Everybody knows that story. That's the worst thing that's ever happened. But they weren't. They lost to UCLA 28-16. UCLA was supposed to kick their ass.
Right.
Oregon State's ranked. They lost 26-19. So wins and losses are one thing, but when you look at the score,
look at what he's done out there
and what they're doing, they're not just getting their doors blown off.
No, and next year when he gets an offensive line and defensive line and some running game, because people are going to want to go.
Oh, they're going to go there, especially in hell. Last week, Pat Shermer called the plays for him in the booth. Fucking ex-NFL coach, offensive coordinator. When you got them, and Sapp's going to be full-time.
Defensive
line. When you got them kind of guys around you.
People want to come play because they want to get the NFL.
You're talking about Hall of Fame guys out there teaching you how to play the game?
Yes.
Wow, man, I'd sign up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care if we didn't win every game.
I think Colorado's going to be hard to deal with in about 2 or 3 years.
They should be. I mean, hell, another year.
What division are they going to be in?
They're going to be in the Big Ten, I think.
No, they're only 10.5-point favorites. Arizona is. We'll throw Memphis and Charlotte just because it's a local game. Memphis is 9-point favorite.
Memphis will win and cover.
Against Charlotte, they probably should.
Because I know it was starting with UAB. They're fixing to play like 4 of the worst defenses in college football. Which their defense ain't that great either.
Well, the over-under is 51.5 on that game.
Right. They probably hit.
All right. Next top 25 is 25. Kansas State. Baylor coming to Kansas State. Kansas State 20.5-point favorite. Over-under is 55.5. I haven't watched enough Kansas State to know anything about that game. I ain't even gonna speak on it.
No, me neither.
But an interesting one would be Florida State Miami, even though Florida State is a 14-point favorite, but that's another, in-state rivalry game. Miami allowed to show up for, but probably going to get their ass handed to them. Florida State looked good this year,
Right.
which I'm sure makes Flies happy.
Their passing offense has been fucking great.
Who is your quarterback? Off the top of your head.
I just know that receiver. He ain't even their leader, but he was big. Travis. Jordan Travis? Might be his name.
So if it is a successful challenge and there's no foul, the ball was loose at the time of the whistle and no
19 touchdowns.
Yeah, Jordan Travis.
I don't think it was in the position, so probably a jump ball.
Almost 2,500 yards passing. They done well. I mean, that's history. I'm not a Florida State fan at all, but I do like Mike Norvell, and dude's got a top 10 team in the country, man. Very, very happy.
Yeah, dude's going to be happy. Got to be.
Right.
Came
Very,
in coach,
very happy.
did a great job for Memphis.
Absolutely.
Then your 2:30 game, or your next 2:30 game, I guess would be your CBS game, be Tennessee at Missouri, 13-14.
That's going to be one. It's Tennessee -1 now. It was -3 today. That's going to be one. That's a coin
It's
flip.
coin flip.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was about to get out
Right.
of
I don't even know. What's the over-under on that game?
58.5.
There wasn't in possession by Miami.
You missed Utah, Washington.
I got Utah Washington coming up next at 18-5.
Let's look at this.
And then after that, it's incidental. So Miami ball.
All right, let's see.
Well, all that's it. So Miami has retained the timeout.
Oh, no, the over might be good. They're going to score a lot of points.
They're averaging 30. Tennessee's averaging 34.8. And Missouri's averaging 32.4.
I mean, Missouri, their 2 losses are to LSU, 49-39, and Georgia 30-21. I'm going to go with the damn Tigers. You ask me at home?
Yeah, Tennessee's red record's 1-2. Mizzou's home record's 5-1.
I'm going to go with the Tigers right here.
I think I'm gonna roll with you. And the next game that I do actually like is one you just mentioned is number 18 Utah at number 5 Washington. Washington being a 9.5-point favorite, though the runner being 51.5. I think Utah's got a little bit more defense than what some people expect.
Right. And one of my, I've said it and I've said it and I've said it. Anytime there's a hook on Washington being favored, go the other way. They'll win by 9.
So just take the hook. If you take a Washington bite,
Yes.
and if you're not, just take Utah.
Right. Buy it up. to 10 if you're Utah, or buy it down at 9 if you're Washington. If you want to push. I'm telling you, man, them dudes, they don't cover a lot.
Penix is in the Heisman race, man.
Oh, he's good. There's no doubt about it. I think he's better than Caleb
Big
Williams.
Penix.
I think he's better than Caleb Williams.
I do too. Especially again after like I said that bullshit pulled last week.
I really do think he's better.
On the critical cameras raising bulk in toy boxes and classrooms.
Another one you got Rutgers at Iowa. Did you see the total on this game? 28.5. I ain't betting the under. I don't give a shit. I'm taking it.
6-3. We joke about it all the time. I'll be damned, it is 28.5.
It was what, 33.5, 35 last week? They went under?
I went over that twice that last 4 games. I was defense. Man, if they had.
Why is Iowa only a 1.5 point favorite?
I don't know.
Because I thought Rutgers sucked.
No, Rutgers is pretty good. They lost their last 5 games. They lost to Ohio State 35-16, and they lost to Wisconsin 24-13. They beat Indiana 31-14, Michigan State 27-24, which they're not any good, and Wagner 52-3. They're not bad. I mean, it's Rutgers.
Yeah, no, you expect.
I only lost in the last 5 games was to Minnesota 12-10. 12-10.
I'm taking the under on the 28.5, man.
All right, they beat Michigan State. This one they went over 26-16. Beat Purdue 20-14. Beat Wisconsin 15-6. Lost 12-10, and then beat Northwestern 10-7.
Under. It's got to be the lowest.
It's got to
be the lowest under
Right.
ever in the NCAA.
Yeah, I want to do that.
With a ranked team,
I want to do that.
a ranked team under 28.5.
I want to do that.
I'm gonna do it just cause.
Tickets as low as $17. Hell, they don't even score that many points.
It's still four times more than what the Grizzlies ticket costs.
Wow. 28.5.
Hashtag Jews don't bluff.
Absolutely.
There's no time for that bullshit. All right. Next 2:30 game, ranked teams Oklahoma State, UCF. Oklahoma State's 2.5 point favorite. Total's gonna be 64.5. That actually sounds like a lot. I like the under on that.
I don't know. Oklahoma State's been coming in their own lately. They're playing some decent ball.
They still got some 40 young man.
Yeah. He's 50 something now. Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy. Well, you call him Van Gundy. That's why I said.
Mike Gundy. I love Mike Gundy.
You still got the mullet?
No.
Oh, wow. I know it's not a top 25 game, but Auburn playing at Arkansas, and Arkansas is a 2.5 point favorite. If Arkansas is a 2.5 point favorite over Auburn, and Alabama beats Kentucky, the West is done. I didn't have a clue that Auburn was that bad.
They're horrible.
They're a 2.5 point dog to fucking Arkansas, which is terrible.
They can't do nothing but hardly. They can barely run the football. It's not Freeze's fault.
Yeah, he just got
give him a second. Hugh Freeze is gonna get him right.
Yep, he usually does.
He's gonna find some guys.
It's Auburn. He'll get some people.
Oh, absolutely. The name recruits itself.
What's the next game you got coming up?
Stanford at Oregon State,
How many sporting state think about?
21. I bet they don't give up that much in the second half.
I know one thing. I sure as hell can't pick the second half pick. I can't do that kind of game, though.
I mean, Oregon State's cover this easy. But I've heard old timers say about betting college football when the leaves leave the trees.
So the Stanford.
Now so does these easy bets.
Yeah. All right. So you got Oregon State coming to 21?
Yeah.
I agree. Stanford wasn't supposed to be Colorado.
No.
All right. Next game I see is West Virginia and Oklahoma. Oh, I know you didn't catch game day last week, but it was some guy that graduated from Vandy for some reason down in Alabama making these guest picks. he said, yeah, we'll be glad when Oklahoma gets here because I can take over Vandy's position as being the worst team in the league. Welcome to the SEC.
Yeah, Oklahoma, man, they're a disappointment.
Who's that?
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oklahoma's favored by 13 totals 58 and a half.
Not even touching it.
I'm not either. Ain't no telling West Virginia will be.
Right.
Then my game of the day, of course, is going to be the Georgia Ole Miss game between the hedges. 10.5 point favorite. Georgia is number 2, supposedly. I don't think they should be ranked that high. I think Washington probably ought to be ranked higher than they should. Number 9, Ole Miss, totals 57.5. I'm a homer, man. Roll with Ole Miss in the over.
I really don't know, man. Georgia at home. It's gonna be a tough task.
It's gonna be a hill to climb, but
It's really
Georgia
tough.
Georgia just has not impressed me like they have in the past few years. They just haven't.
They score a lot of points.
Ole Miss.
Both.
Tune into the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurst live every weekday at 8 a.m.
Shit.
I mean, shit. For your last five, Ole Miss played LSU, Arkansas, Auburn, Vanderbilt, and A&M. Which is about the same for Georgia. They played Auburn, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Florida, and Missouri. Missouri's the best team they beat.
LSU's probably the best team we beat.
So I mean, it's. I'll go with. I would take the points with Ole Miss.
Man, looking at some of these defensive numbers, total yards per game, 296.3 for Georgia, 389.2 for Ole Miss. Passing yards, 182.2 for Georgia, 228 for Ole Miss. Rushing yards, 100 for Georgia, 137. Points, 15.4, 22.9. Third down percentages, 26.5 to Ole Miss is 39. Damn. Now, of course, they ain't played that damn. I just don't.
If Kiffin will punt the freaking ball,
I think Kiffin learned a little something last year. I really do. I saw him kick some field goals that I didn't normally think he would take.
he's going to have to take those points this week.
Yeah, he better face this game like he's going against Alabama.
Well,
Take
he
the
better
points every
take
time,
this-
every chance you
He
get.
better take this game like he's trying to get to the national championship.
Because obviously, actually, he is. I mean, you got to win out to have a chance to get to Atlanta.
You got to get to the playoffs.
You got to get to Atlanta.
Well, you got to get to Atlanta
To get to
have
the
a
playoffs.
chance to
get to the playoffs. Because Ole Miss beating Georgia, if Washington, Ohio State / Michigan Florida State, and
Well, Washington should meet Oregon again in their championship game.
who's one I'm missing? Washington, Michigan,
Florida
slash
State's
Ohio
the odd
State.
man out.
Florida State.
Florida State wins out, they're in.
Agreed. Oh, Michigan. So that'd be a one. Yeah, we'd have to have some luck to get in that damn thing.
Yeah,
Like, we'd have to beat Georgia twice.
yeah.
Well, Georgia's already wrapped up the SEC East. And-
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there ain't nobody.
Yeah, because all they're playing is Ole Miss and Georgia Tech.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
Hey, Georgia. Ole Miss beats Georgia twice, so the pundits will say, well, just shows you Georgia ain't that good.
Wait, you almost need Michigan. Just say y'all beat Georgia this week. You definitely need either Michigan or Ohio State to lose this week to even give you a chance if you lost in the SEC championship.
Oh, if we lose on the SEC championship, we're out.
Not necessarily. It's happened before. Ended up being the national championship.
2-loss team.
Well, LSU and Ohio and Alabama done it.
Yeah, because Alabama lost it.
They ended up playing for the national
I
championship.
remember that year. Both of them had 2 losses. Or Alabama had 2 losses.
I think Alabama had 2 losses.
One of them was the LSU.
Right.
That's why they were playing. All right. So after that, where am I? That's all good.
But they got to take care of business Saturday.
Yeah, nothing matters until after we get done with that. And as you were talking about the Florida LSU game, LSU's 13.5, total's 63.5. Love the under, like LSU.
Love LSU, period.
Florida's 63.5. I mean, are they expecting LSU to score 50?
Well, they give up a lot of points.
Yeah. Texas at TCU. Texas a 10-point favorite.
They got to win.
Yeah, absolutely. I like Texas minus 10.
They got a shit loss. They lost to Oklahoma. What?
Me.
Let's finish this up first.
All right.
Say they were like Texas. We like, all right, you got Ohio State minus 31.5 over Michigan State. You know what? I think they cover that.
Absolutely.
If they want to stay number one,
They need to blow them out. They need to blow Michigan State
and
out.
I think they will. Michigan State's horrible.
They have been bad the past few years.
I mean, I don't get it. They used to be respectful.
But this next one, Duke and North Carolina. North Carolina giving up 14.
Nobody wants to win that game. They both fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, their quarterback was a Heisman candidate there. for a
Yeah,
few
North
weeks.
Carolina,
Yeah.
yes. And Duke's has been out for several weeks now. I would not touch that game for nothing.
If I was going to touch it, I'd take Duke. I'd take Duke in the points.
Yeah. 'Cause I was a believer in both of them from the start of the season. God, they won me some bets.
Who, Duke?
Both.
Shit. I'm my bookie's favorite fan. He's my biggest fan. Excuse me.
In the last game, USC at Oregon, -15. This is another one. Oregon is in the position they've got to whoop their ass. And quit being selfish and put points on the board because they can do it. Their defense is good enough. USC is shit. They're out of it. They don't fold it up camp. You think Caleb Williams is going to play hard now? No, I don't either. I think that's a lot. Oregon still got something to play for. And Bo Nix does for sure. Trying
He's
to up
doing-
his draft stock.
Yeah, well, hell, he's only been playing for 8 years.
Well, he's like projected the 6th pick in the first round anyway.
Yeah. Well, we'll be going in commercial break here shortly. I'm not real sure when it will be, but if we get cut off, that'll be reason. I gotta go get some tissue and blow my damn nose.
I'm so tired of blowing my nose.
Hey, the weather around here has been fantastic.
Man, I'm so tired.
I've either had the heat on or the air conditioner on every single day.
Yeah, back and forth.
Crazy.
I wish it just turned cold and stayed.
If it's going to, let's do it. Let's get it over with.
Do it.
Supposed to get cold again tomorrow, rain, which we need the rain.
I don't need the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
We're in the middle of moving.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
but no, you don't.
And Friday is, well, Saturday's actually Veterans Day.
Right, you love it.
We're all Friday. Big Veterans Day parade in Hernando.
Really?
Starting at like 10.
Cool. Good for Hernando.
Off work. Might go watch it. I doubt it.
All right, we're off. Let me make sure. Clear. All right.
You want to do is, as you said, fourth quarter differential for the Heat, not in the paper. You want to get yourself a chance. Since Miami turnovers in the series,
Elizabeth.
great pride in that. City
Might have been. All right, well, we're back anyway. Anyway, what I want to do while we're here before the game kicks off,
What do you want to do?
we're gonna make this little parlay bet. I'm gonna make the first pick. I'm choosing Klay Thompson. I'm sorry, Steph Curry over 28.5 points. You want anything with Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney, don't know who that is, Dario Saric. Yeah.
Y'all last game left.
Yep.
Golden State.
Yo, getting the triple double again.
Nuggets. Triple double. Who?
Jokic.
What size on?
It's just over. It's just part of the parlay. You can go higher, over a half if you get the triple double. Or you can get 29.5 points, 52.5 points plus rebounds plus assists, 10 assists, 13.5 rebounds. 1.5 3-pointers made as a bonus. Here, let's just look at this.
Man, I don't know nothing about it. I can't look it up.
Yeah. Never mind. I'll just go ahead and make it. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take him over the 13.5 rebounds. Jokic. Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. I'm going to go higher than 15.5 points for him. I'm going to go back here and make something play.
Chris Paul, what's his assist?
7.5.
Go for it.
Higher.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Need one more.
7.8.
Need one more. Klay Thompson, 3-pointers made.
Sure.
Isn't he part of the Splash Brothers?
Is he hurt?
I don't think so.
I'm not supposed he's playing. 3-pointers? Yeah.
Yeah. Worry that. All right. So that's our parlay. Aaron Gordon higher 15.5 points. Chris Paul higher than 7.5 assists. Steph Curry over 28.5 points. Klay Thompson over 3-pointers, and Jokic over 13.5 rebounds.
What's that pay?
Well, insured, so it only pays 10-1.
You insured it.
So if I get 4, I still win.
Okay.
Pays less, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only 10-1 there, right?
Well, it's 10-1 that way, and then I don't know what the hell the pick is.
A lot.
Yeah. If I only get 4, it's only 2.5 times. But I don't lose.
Right.
Of course, I've been insuring shit and I'm losing anyway. Anyway,
That's stupid.
and we are a little bit close, ain't
So we back it out.
we? Yeah. I don't need to be seeing all that shit. It's a wage. My bad. Turkey time. Turkey time. Back up. Let's, yeah, a little bit more. In. Come in. For me. There you go. That'll work. That'll work right there. Let's go about it. Takes us a minute. We're slow, but we get there. Before we miss Terry. But anyway, I guess it's time to jump in NFL. No, you didn't get to see a whole lot of games last week because he's on the road out in Hoover.
The injuries are killing the league right now.
You're still pretty healthy at otherwise. Your quarterback's staying healthy, your wide receivers are healthy.
What are you talking about? At Dallas?
No, Philly, your players. Oh, you're talking about
No, I'm just talking about injuries throughout the league.
I got you.
And my opinion is, we've steadily been cutting out preseason. Now it's starting to show why the 4 preseason games
More important.
were more important than they made it out to be over the past how many years now?
Forever.
Been a while.
Since I've been watching.
It's been a while. Now, used to in the 90s and everything, man, guys would play the preseason games. Now, the last one, they probably rested. But they play a quarter, and they steadily built them up.
Yeah, and then the last one they would actually play together.
Right.
They played
Yeah.
first half.
Right.
At least.
Right. And now they've gone away from it.
It's not,
Between that and all this artificial turf they got out there now, man, people are getting injured left and right.
why don't they just go back to grass?
Now,
Soccer players won't play on anything but grass.
right?
And they're making them wide receivers and run backs are making just as tough. They're all making just as tough cuts as soccer players. Stopping, going, making left
Right.
turns. So if grass is proven to be better, why not do the grass?
Cause the maintenance cost, the rain. Now, as far as I know, Arizona still rolls theirs out and grows it. There's a few stadiums that still got grass.
You know where the Super Bowl was last year when they screwed it all up?
Yeah,
They fucked the grass up. They
yeah,
overwatered it.
yeah.
Because the one dude that usually does it didn't do it. His son did or something like
I don't
that.
know. I don't think it's more the surface as the lack of reps in the preseason. And now you expanded the regular season. That's my thought. I might be wrong, but there's something to it.
I don't disagree with you. Kyler's supposed to be back this weekend, isn't he?
Who?
Kyler Murray.
Yep. He sure is.
How about old Joshua Dobbs last week, man.
Man, he's good. I've been
He's-
saying it all year long. Man,
Been
since he come in Arizona, man, he's playing well. And
there since last Tuesday.
and Jefferson's coming back now. Because if he didn't play good last week, no way Jefferson was coming back.
Not this week.
No.
He might not come back this year.
Right. So I mean, I'm happy for Joshua Dobbs.
I am too.
That dude
He
has.
cost me a bunch of damn money.
Yeah. That dude has an aerospace engineering
Yeah,
degree
He's an
from
astronaut.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Dude's very smart. Man, he's a good football player, in my opinion. I mean, he had James Conner go out, Zach Ertz go out, and they were still competitive. And then he gets traded to this situation. That Minnesota's not great.
No, but they can compete in that division.
Right, they can compete.
In that division
Right,
for sure.
Exactly.
Who is it? Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit. No. Detroit.
And
in
he
that
won the
division?
game last week.
Was Detroit in that division?
Yes.
Oh, it's-
Minnesota,
Green-
Detroit,
Chicago.
Green Bay, and Chicago.
Yeah, so they're right up in the mix of it.
Right.
Detroit's looking good.
But they said he learned like a quarter of the playbook the first night, and the rest they was going just through the earpiece to him.
Until it cuts off in 15 seconds and you have to figure out what was left.
Right. Right.
But did.
And won the game.
And when it came to broken plays, because he made plays with his feet.
Right. Right. Now I'm happy for that guy.
There were actually the matchups were kind of shitty last week. And they're kind of shitty this week, which we'll see here in just a second. But there were some actually good games.
Right.
The boy down in Houston,
CJ Stroud.
man, looking great.
Highest fantasy point quarterback of the week.
I held most yards ever put up by a rookie last week. 468. and come back. No, that was the one it cost me because they were playing in Tampa Bay. When am I going to learn to quit betting against Houston? Houston and Indy, I just don't need to ever bet. I need to stay away from it.
And don't ever bet on Tampa Bay.
Figured Baker was going to do something,
Yeah.
man. And it wasn't Baker's fault.
Baker's runs them played out.
Man, Baker, that wasn't
And
Baker's
it's
fault.
not his fault.
It is not Baker's fault.
They have a shit coach.
That too.
I mean, a shit bag.
Yeah, well, let's get into the games here.
Thursday night.
Don't know that I'm gonna waste my. You can turn my prime on.
Bears.
Bears minus 3.5. Totals what? 38.5.
Thursday night road dogs with the Panthers.
Gotta be.
God, no, well, it didn't hit last week. Last week it did. It should have, but it didn't.
Man, Bryce Young does not look good this year.
Man,
He ain't got
he's
nothing.
so little.
He got nothing to play with either.
He ain't got no blocking. You got hell, Fields ain't playing either.
No, but their backups not horrible.
Not bad.
I mean,
I'd say let's go with the Bears. The Bears.
the Bears. I think I'd have to buy it. If I'm gonna bet on, I'm gonna buy the hook off of it.
Yes, absolutely. The Bears. We gotta go with the Bears.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't. I can't bet on Carolina.
Nah.
All right. Your early Sunday morning game again over in Germany. Indy at New England in Germany. Indy's favored by 1.5.
It was Patriots favored like that. 2:30 today.
Who's out? I mean, who can New England actually be missing? Do they have anybody worth missing?
Ramondre Stevenson's the best player on the team.
Well, Gardner Minshew, man.
I'm talking about the Patriots.
Well, I'm talking about Indy being able to beat them.
Minshew like Mike Jones.
Hell, they probably love him over there. There's probably
I did pick up Steve Pitts to play this. New England's bad.
New England's not good.
They're awful.
This is the worst season I think Belichick's ever had.
Probably.
It's a bad division too. Jets ain't about shit.
Dolphins are a fraud,
Can't beat a winning team.
and Buffalo ain't no good either.
Buffalo's just hit and miss.
They're right. They don't miss their window.
It's a good possibility.
Yeah, I think so. I really do. But I did hear DeMar Hamlin's got the return player of the year locked up.
He had that as soon as he walked through the door.
I know.
As soon as he walked on the field.
Yeah.
Automatic. All right, you was dead last year and you're back.
Exactly.
Comeback player of the year.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. We're with you 100%.
Yeah, I bet you can't get that. That's probably minus 10,001.
He's definitely beating Michael Thomas.
Yeah. I think the old boy out of Houston deserves Rookie of the Year without a doubt.
Oh, CJ?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, no doubt. Yes.
Do they have offensive defenses or
Yes.
do they have
Yes,
it
they have
overall?
They have both. And I think they do have overall. But I know they have both.